The main aim of our project is to bring two conditions that is restricted by the health authorities in such pandemic conditions. They are social distancing as well as face masking. Moving to the next slide, we introduce our project. In our project, we use CCTV camera for mask monitoring as well as crowd controlling. The notifications are utilized for alerting the people if they are not wearing the mask. The next one is we are explaining what and all techniques that we are utilized in this project. Before that, we can move to the objectives. In the case of mask monitoring, there are four objectives, that is building the mask. We have to first set the mask data set. That is the most important point in our project. So we have captured the data set from most open sources such as Kaggle. And the next one is the face detector. We have used the most important topic, that is post estimation for face detector. The next one is tracking. Since we are capturing the images through CCTV, it will not be clear. So we have to track the person in order to get a clear image. The next one is distinguishing the faces from the head. After that, the objective next one is crowd controlling. In the case of crowd controlling, there are mainly there are AI model. The training AI model is the most important task that we had completed. The next one is the crowd counting estimation. Before understanding whether there is a distance between the person, we have to first count the crowd. So if it exceeded more than three, then we will get an alert as we have shown in the output. So we are using the other method that is known as crowd counting estimation. Next one is we have to storage and manage the crowd estimation result. So there will be a tremendous amount of results. So we have to use and we have to store it in order to capture a correct AI model, accurate AI model. Then moving on to the next slide, that is face mask detection algorithm. Here we had used a phase 1 and phase 2. That is, phase 1 consists of trained face mask detector. First one, we have to load the face mask data set. As I mentioned before, we had captured the face mask data set from the open source resources. The next one is train the face mask classifier with Keras, and we have used this Keras in order to train our face mask classifier. And I think it is nearly up to 2 hours that we have trained our face mask classifier. After that, we have to serialize the face mask classifier into disk, and we have used many type of hardware disk in order to train it. Then next phase is apply face mask detector. The load face mask classifier from the disk. That is where we have stored the face mask classifier in the disk, and we have to load it from the. Then next one is detect the faces in images as well as video stream. As I have mentioned before, in our output, we can see that we had done it on live. Then extract it from our area of interest, that is region of interest is our face. And by applying it, we can see the result as we can see it in the last output. So this is all about face mask detection algorithm. The next one is social distance detection, and we have used OpenCV for the social distance detector steps. And the first one is the input image frame. We have to input, we are using the images as the input. After that, we have to detect the object. Then the next one is compute the pairwise distance between the centroid. That is, we are using this method that is known as centroid. Centroid means the center part of the body. In order to understand the distance between the object, that is, if it is the distance between the human beings, we have to understand it. For that, we are using centroid. And the next one is check distance metrics for people. That is, if it is lesser than n pixels, then it is apart. So we are using the pixel criteria in order to understand whether there is distance between the persons. Then last one is we can see the result. The result of the centered crowd detection is also we are exhibited in the output. So we can see the next one is the crowd detection. In the case of crowd detection, we have specially created an algorithm. In that, we have to capture the image and convert it into grayscale. First of all, we are using the intensity of the pixel. As we have not, we have classified the picture on the basis of the object as well as background. In order to classify this, we are using 127, that is a standard measurement. If it is lesser than 127, the intensity is converted into 255, and if it is greater than 127, the intensity is converted into 0. Then after applying the most important phenomena, that is erosion, we can count the head. And we can see the result, and it is also displayed in the output. Then move to the next slide. We can see the output that are displayed. This is our experimental result. First one is face mask detection. In the face mask detection, we can see both of our faces are detected, and if there is no face mask, it will be shown an alert in red color. And next one is, if you are wearing the face mask, it will be shown as green, that is, we are properly wearing the face mask. The next one is social distance detection. In the case of social distance detection, we are giving an input as in weight, and after that we are counting the crowd, and by using the centroid phenomena, we are counting the crowd, and we can see that the red alerts that the people are traveling with a less social distance compared to that of green one. Then the next one is crowd detection. In that crowd detection, this is a live model that I have seen. I have showcased the picture through my phone, and in that, if it is crowd is more than 3, then it will be a crowd alert. And the next one is our conclusion. We had, due to this pandemic condition, we had decided to make this model in order to help the other health authorities and also the police workers in order to make their job much more easier. Since CCTV cameras are there in this computer age, in this growing era, there are tremendous amount of digital equipment. So CCTV is available now. So by utilizing the existing CCTV, we can make this model possible. Thank you.